It's okay. It happens. This is boxing after all. It doesn't matter that you got knocked down. You can get him back in the next round. You did the right thing though. You took your time and you got back up. Your father will be proud of you. That's what champions do, Andre. They get back up.
What is that?
Ammonia. That shit won't dry up.
What are you hitting me with?
His ass. This is the penitentiary, son. That rip ain't gonna do shit but count somebody out, which means you got to knock that cracker on his ass, yeah? And you got one round. Knock the fucker on his ass.
Knock the fuck on his ass.
Congratulations on your victory, boy. You look real good out there. We're really fucking impressed. Welcome to the real world, baby! Night-night, bitch.
I don't want to die in prison.
Easy now, son. Don't try to talk. Just take it easy now. You're lucky they left you breathing.
I wasn't always this lucky.
This Cuban is no amateur. He could have turned pro years ago. He's been the amateur champ for 9 years. 9 years, and you gonna let him make it 10? That's right. That's why we're here, to get the gold medal. Now go get him, kid.
So we start round number 1 of Andre Bishop against the sensational Cuban Joel Savone. You know, I heard a lot of experts ringside talking about the lack of experience for Bishop compared to Savone. Of course, Savone's a 9-time champion, and you have to wonder and ask yourself, will the nerves of Andre Bishop start to get to him? Will he be rattled against such a worthy opponent? Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Andre Bishop. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Look at that! The hook came home with ease. Very accurate with the overhand right. Joel Savone's left landing well. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop.
When a high stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well conditioned, is there any tendency, maybe some doubts to creep into his mind?
Yeah, there always are. Because you always want to have the edge. We're human beings. Boxers are no different. They want to say they have a little edge in that area. But they need to know that this is exactly what they're ready to do.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. And we come to the end of the round.
Go out, yes. Go out and fight this guy. Take it to this guy. You have to go and get this guy. Keep serving. Don't stand in front of me.
Next round, I want to see the 1-2. Shake it and fight. And we pull it up, and we pull it up. You gotta keep working on it. We got
Some counter punch. Whenever he misses,
all night long, Trey. This is your fight. All night long. Gotta fight this round. Keep those hands in.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. I don't think it's a stretch to say that Andre Bishop actually has a strong lead against Joel Savone.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, Boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Halfway through this round here. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's at his best when the combinations are landed. He scored well there with that combo. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Oh, and a 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Headshot lands with a hook. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. Solid right by Andre Bishop. Doubling up the jab now. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Andre Bishop. Bishop's is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Savone's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
It is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And we come to the end of round number 2.
Fight these guys. Take it to these guys. You have to go out and get these guys. You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook.
That was go around, Andre. You win.
Do look into it without throwing emotion.
Okay, take a deep breath. Relax. Nice work. Let's go up and down. What are you having, right? Nice work.
You're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more.
And round number 3 is underway. Very nice, consistent offensive attack from Andre Bishop against the 9-time World Amateur Games titles. Super 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Return to sender, he gives him back one of his own. And a nice combo by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Good power punch, the right hand landed. Oh! And he goes down for the first time tonight. Savone's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. What a big shot! He goes down! Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Nobody was expecting this outcome. Nobody except for Andre Bishop. What confidence he has tonight as he scores the knockout victory over Joel Savone. Bishop is your gold medalist here at these World Amateur Games.
Andre, how's it feel to be named fighter of the games?
It's terrific, honestly. Being voted fighter.
Yeah, baby!
It's an honor.
Gold medal, baby! Yeah.
This is my baby brother, my big baby brother, Ray.
Hey, big baby Bishop, I'm gonna fight at you, and one day I'm gonna be right where he is now.
Like I was saying, there's a lot of talented boxers out here, and it's an honor just being
Hey, Bishop brothers in the house, big baby Bishop, what? It was a fabulous tournament. Truly exciting to watch. But even more exciting, McQueen Promotions is pleased to announce that we've just added Isaac Frost to our roster of boxing talent.
Isaac, are you disappointed that Andre Bishop won fighter of the games?
Disappointed. I'm the heavyweight gold medalist. No one went the distance with me. Nobody here could ever go the distance with me. I am the best fighter at these games. Period.
Andre Bishop is a talented middleweight, but I think Isaac makes a good point. Regardless, both these young men could have very bright futures in professional boxing.
Okay, let's see
okay?
Beautiful, kid. You got your father's power.
He certainly does. His father hit like a heavyweight, too. Gus, despite our differences, I've always said you're one of the best trainers in the business.
I don't care what you say about me, Queen. Always nice to see you, Megan.
Always nice to see you too, Gus.
I'm bringing my daughter into the business. You know how good she is with fighters. I want her to manage Andre. You're a great trainer. Why not concentrate on what you do best and let Megan and I concentrate on Andre's career?
Thanks, but I think I can handle it.
Isaac Frost will be fighting for a title within 2 years. I can do that for you, too.
Thanks, but I can handle it.
Did this old man ever get your father a title shot?
He was on his way!
The only way that the title is through me!
I don't know why they can beat me.
Oh, you think so? You know who you're fucking with.
Dad!
You've been listening to this stupid old man!
Dad!
You don't know who you're fucking with!
I apologize.
No, you have no reason to apologize. But your father, on the other hand, he chews fighters up and he spits them out.
Gus, if we just...
Megan, you a good egg. But no way are we getting in bed with D.L. McQueen.
I respect your decision. Lucius Palmer likes to run, but he'll get aggressive at the end of each round. He's good at stealing fights. Good luck, Andre.
Thanks, Megan.
She's right about Palmer. She's a smart girl, that Megan.
Tonight on this card, the thing that interests me, and so many of you out there, is the pro debut of Andre Bishop. The much talked about middleweight prospect will be debuting against Lucius Palmer, a veteran who looks to give him a test. The pro debut of Andre Bishop is underway. Round one here against Lucius Palmer. With that amateur pedigree of his, Palmer is going to be in store for quite a challenge. Remember, Bishop won the World Amateur Games. He's a gold medalist there. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is the key to the victory tonight. Good job landing 3 punches by Andre Bishop. Teddy with a power puncher against a high stamina fighter, a guy that can take you into the deeper rounds. How much is it a disadvantage where it sort of takes away what maybe he's best at?
Well, it's a disadvantage mentally because if his power doesn't work and the high endurance guy is still there, he may start to dissipate. He may start evaporating right in front of you.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. See him timing that double jab to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Palmer. To the head he goes with the left hand. Solid. Lucius Palmer's hit hard and goes down. One, two, three, four, five. He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Short, well, big shot there. Lucius Palmer's rocked by a brilliant combination.
That's what happens when you have your chin up in the air like a lantern in a storm.
And now he's down. One, two, three, four, five, six. And Andre Bishop proves to everyone why there is so much hype to the start of his pro career. A knockout win against the veteran, Lucius Palmer.
Back here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop, clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi. Of course, Gus was one who very early on tapped Andre Bishop as a fighter to watch. He said he was full of potential.
Yes, he was a tremendous amateur. He won the World Championship tournament.
From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event, a much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. It is now time for our main event on the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans. Middleweights Andre Bishop and Mike Walker set to square off. For the official introductions, we send it up to the ring. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Has the mental edge in a matchup like this, a boxer versus brawl?
Well, it depends how it starts. You know, if the boxer can start and he can control landscape, he can be on the outside, getting his way, getting a little cooperation where the blower's walking into his punches, and then tie up on the inside, he has the advantage.
Nice work with the overhand right. Walker's jab lands well. Good block by Andre Bishop. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Halfway through round number 1. A stabbing right hand comes in by Walker. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, a good right hand by Walker. And now he's targeting upstairs. Andre Bishop's right hand working well that time. He scored well. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Able to show you his blocking ability. Enjoyed watching the professional development of the young unbeaten Andre Bishop, Teddy. You know, the one thing I wonder when we watch a guy like Bishop early on in his career like this is, does he just have to win, or does he constantly have to look impressive doing it?
Well, like Al Davis said, the Oakland Raiders, just win, baby. But if you want to be on television, if you want people to actually buy tickets to come and see you, in other words, you want to make a lot of money, you win, and you better win excitingly.
Live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Good combination to the head. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely.
Walker's banged by a right hand. And just like that, he's able to turn And yet another big shot comes in. Wow, crushing blow upstairs. Walker's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he does that...
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Andre Bishop.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that champ going.
And will Rosario do what Mike Walker and Lucius Palmer were unable to do? Andre Bishop now 2-0 in his career. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans to see if the young upstart can make it 3 in a row.
His adversary, hailing out of Guantanamo, Wilfred Rosario.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. Hey, this is a big spot for him, Teddy. Rosario's future could be determined tonight. He's a clear-cut underdog.
Yeah, so this is like high school. You want to get to college, then you have to go through high school first. What you learn there will tell.
Big left hand. He's jumping all over him now. Rosario's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. Rosario's doing exactly. That's a big right hand there. Big shot comes crashing home. He goes down. A barrage of punches just put him down.
Get the young brothers out. It is raining punches here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down. Now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must prepare.
There it is! Well, we knew he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving.
Oh! And that's it. What a way to end the night with a knockout.
He saw it coming. Problem is, he didn't see it.
To cap it all, we send it up to the ring. He had this fight heading in one clear, distinct direction.
I kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
Is that all? You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. say Gus my manager.
And I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I was by Keyshawn Hayes' camp the other day. His trainer thinks you're a sucker for the left hook. Keyshawn says he's dropping you with it.
Yeah? Well, Keyshawn Hayes entitled to his own opinion, isn't he?
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Atlantic City's Boardwalk Hall for the East Coast debut of the young upstart Andre Bishop. Tonight, the 3-0 middleweight will be taking on the hard-hitting Keyshawn Hayes. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Glad you're with us.
Andre Bishop. And his opponent across the ring, by way of Newark, Keyshawn Hayes.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's gonna try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Oh, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
A shooting right hand by Andre Bishop. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is the key to victory tonight. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Go! Look at that! And he is down. He is down for the first time tonight. Down but not out. Bishop gets up on his feet.
Right now, what he has to do is he has to kill a little bit of time. He's got to move his head. He's got to be defensive-minded, clear those cobwebs a little bit, then think about winning the round later.
A stabbing right hand by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's defense now dazzling as Hayes is having trouble landing that left hook. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
What guts by Andre Bishop to survive that and now to move on. A clean, big hook to the head by Hayes. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. So many times you hear an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, they can keep.
That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expected a clinch. Hayes is putting forth that. He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now.
You gotta move out. Move, move, move. Breathe.
Fine, listen to me. Listening, we have to do more. We have to pull ahead in this round. You hear me? I need more than one punch, okay? More than one.
Start a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Bishop's cornermen
did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
Great movement to get away from those punches. And Bishop is rocked by a left hook by Hayes.
Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. A quick, devastating hook by Hayes.
Halfway through round number 2.
Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Look at that combination by Andre Bishop.
He doesn't look good, but yet he's throwing rather than clinching.
Hayes is left, working well that time. Good look at right hand after he got hit. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Hayes. Hayes is hit to the head.
You gotta let your hands go, Chip. Then you have to be busy out there. You know?
Okay, relax. Nice one. Now let's double up that jab. I want to see 2 jabs, right? That'll put us in position. But you have to.
Underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
A crushing blow up top.
I don't know if he has enough time to recover.
You see him with the left of the head there? Bishop starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. There he is on the inside, doing well. Hayes is snapped by a right. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think he's just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Wow! Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Morneau never looked so good. A knockout win, Andre Bishop over Keyshawn Hayes. Bishop.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. We have an update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly hasn't taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming out party against top 15 middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez, something virtually unheard of for a prospect with so few pro fights. What's more, the fight will take place in Alvarez's hometown of Chicago, although we can expect a few fans to make the trip from Philly.
What can I do for you, Mr. McQueen?
Andre, I have to tell you something about your father. Before he died, he and I agreed to a deal. I was going to get him a title shot and let Gus stay on as manager. Sadly, he never got a chance to tell Gus about it. I'll give you the same deal. Keep Gus as your trainer and manager. I'll promote your fights. Megan's young. She's got other fighters. And think about your brother. What about my brother? Raymond's got talent. Not your kind of talent, but he's big. You see how big he is? He could be heavyweight champ someday. Isaac Frost looks unbeatable now. But who knows? Be smart, Andre. Let me take you and Raymond to the top.
Look, Mr. McQueen, I don't appreciate you talking about my father or trying to get me to go behind Gus's back. Stay away from my brother and stay away from me. Are we clear?
You have no idea who you're fucking with, kid. Oh, good luck with Alvarez. I got a feeling it's not gonna be your night.
Ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for a much-anticipated main event. Ricardo Alvarez is an established contender. Andre Bishop is a hot rising prospect. Will Bishop shine in the spotlight?
Well, everything he's done throughout his career, from the amateurs to this moment now, have prepared him for this moment.
Goes up top with the right hand. Andre Bishop will need to do more of that. Bishop is very conscious of the fact that he does not want to get tagged hard. He blocked well there. How does the power puncher actually use the jab to close the gap against this outside fighter? How does he employ that strategy?
So I think it's a little bit like if you're a carpenter and you're making a table, you take your measuring stick out and you see how much wood you need, how long the table is. Well, same thing, if you're a fighter who wants to get inside with a boxer, you gotta see how much distance you have to close. If there's a lot of distance, you need 2 jabs. One is not gonna work.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Nice combination by Andre Bishop. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Blocks the headshot. Bishop's putting forth a great combination there. And he returns on that exchange. And we come to the...
Kid, the judges ain't even watching this fight. I can see it in their eyes. McQueen fucked us. We're not winning any decisions tonight. Means you gotta knock this guy on the canvas. Understand? Knock him on his ass.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Bishop. Bishop's giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging out a little bit here. Beautiful game plan there. Out from range and into the power.
Just the way he and his trainer drew it up on the chalkboard.
He returns the favor with, oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is...
Big shot, the left crash home. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. Committing to the combo now. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So this kind of situation is kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after him, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Hands up.
Good. Good round. Just like that. I need another one.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bring their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Let's see some more head move.
A well-placed left hand, and now you see him scoring well with the right. Well, he just went from hunted to hunter.
And now he's going to track him down.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, left hand comes home. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like the guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't...
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Solid right hand lands. Sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Bishop's combination that was landed moments ago. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered.
Oh, and there he lands the right hand well. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So this kind of situation is kind of like a wounded animal.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, he can. And he will build off of it because you can see his confidence is mounting round by round.
Started a new round here. It's hard to believe that we're even in this round based on how that last round finished.
Well, you ever watch some of those Houdini movies?
Oh, and there you go. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Well, now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Bishop.
Yeah! 11-0. We're ready. ready to make a move. My future looked bright.
Nice place.
Gym's closed, fellas.
We didn't come here to work out.
What's going on?
We came to have a little talk.
I thought they were McQueen's thugs, but they were cops. Dirty cops on McQueen's payroll.
Wrong fucking move, kid. Wrong fucking move.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Kenny, and welcome to Friday Night Fights here on ESPN. Before we get into tonight's action, some shocking news this week involving middleweight prospect and amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop. Reports are coming in that Bishop has been arrested for allegedly carrying an unlicensed firearm and assaulting 2 police officers. Details remain spotty, but the word is there was an altercation in the late hours of the evening between Bishop and the police at Carisi's Boxing Club, the gym where Bishop trains.
The word of 2 decorated police officers was all it took. My dreams, my freedom, everything was taken from me.
Cell up, D, get up!
Nobody could help me. I had to help myself. I couldn't let this place beat me. I did what I had to do. I fought.
Those crackers been talking so much about kicking your ass, they think they can take you one-on-one. I had to agree to some conditions, though. Bare knuckles. No rests, no rounds. Fight until somebody quits. Or can't get up.
I like those conditions.
And let's go get it on. Remember now, professional boxing shit ain't gonna help you here. You got to knock this motherfucker out.
I hear about you signing with the McQueen.
No hater. Yo, Mr. McQueen told me Pop was gonna do the same thing.
And you believe that?
I believe this. Yo, Mr. McQueen has done a lot for me. And Dre, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna let him keep doing what he's doing.
Raymond, you'd be smart to stay away from McQueen, man. I always wanted you.
I ain't true, Dre. I'm me. I'm a heavyweight, Mr. McQueen. Mr. McQueen believes I can be the champ. The champ. I'm going for it, brother. I gotta do what's best for me.
How's Gus taking him?
I had to let Gus go.
Raymond, no!
I didn't have no choice, Dre. Gus can't give me a shot at the title. Mr. McQueen can. Dad realized that too late, and I can't make that same mistake. I gotta do what's best for me and not what's best for Gus. Dre. Come on, man. You understand. It's like that. It's like that, Dre. It's like that.
Gus retired from boxing. Isaac Frost became heavyweight champion. Baby brother was fulfilling his dream. And here, it's the same old business.
Time to skin another head. Hey, motherfucker. This shit isn't finished. What the hell are you talking about? I'm ready to fight right now. Get your boy ready.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He just had a fight, he ain't had time to rest.
I don't fucking care, Ace. He's gonna fight me right now, or there's gonna be serious problems.
Okay?
Fuck it. Let's go. I served my full sentence. I lost my youth. I lost my career. I lost my dream. Now what? Baby brother got me a job as an assistant trainer.
Listen for the bell, man.
Relax. Potter boy. Very lucky for an ex-con to have a job.
That's what I like to see. A brother taking care of his brother. Andre, welcome back.
Hey, Mr. McQueen.
Raymond? Andre, you remember Mr. Franco.
Andre.
Mr. Franco has retired from the force. Works for me now.
Must be a big change for you.
Hope you learned to stay out of trouble.
Now he's learned his lesson. Andre. I'm sorry the way things worked out for you. But I've been taking good care of Raymond while you were away. We can't afford distractions. I hope we can count on you to help your brother.
It was good just to be back in the gym. It was good to see baby brother doing his thing. And it was good to be back in the gym. Put your weight in your lead foot. Turn your hips more. It'll increase your power. There you go.
Thanks for the advice.
This gym's got a reputation. I can't have people looking angry at them seeing you slapboxing.
Jokes, huh? Nice. I was starting to think you didn't like me.
Yeah, well, being on the outside takes some getting used to. Guess I'm still adjusting. I like you just fine, lady. Always have. I never liked Mason Brooks. What the fuck was that, Brooks? Supposed to be sparring. Oh, fuck you, has-been. This shit wasn't low. Fuck you know about it anyway. You ain't even a fighter no more. Why don't you go clean some toilets or something? Whatever. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Go clean them toilets. Yeah, I left stuff in there for you, too.
Yo, Brooks, shut up.
Oh, what? You want to do something about it? Get out of the ring, Randy. Dre, would you Raymond, get out of the ring?
you beat up one of my heavyweights?
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to.
Mason Brooks is an asshole. You needed that beatdown. I like him better already.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight. You're still in great shape, Andre. I can get you work as a sparring partner.
Are you serious?
Antoine Barr's camp starts in 2 weeks.
Want to see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how might I do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How does your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to bring you action and welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. Philadelphia. 6 rounds in the heavyweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
From Oregon, Antonio
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. Well, this could come down to the disposition of each fighter. Chavez's chances could depend on how he does playing that role of ultimate underdog and how his opponent does of playing the role of heavy favorite.
Yeah, well, what he hopes right now is that his opponent takes him for granted, overlooks him a little bit. But as the underdog, that's the benefit. You're not overlooking anybody.
Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and deliver it. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, just kind of have a feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Precision work with the left hand by Andre Bishop. A little head hunting with the right. Matchup in front of us tonight, Teddy, a power puncher against a guy who's very well conditioned. Now, early on in the fight, what do you look for out of the power puncher?
To take his power, you know, it's not just power, it's where you distribute that power. If I'm in the corner of the power guy, I want to distribute it downstairs to the body. No better way to sap somebody's endurance, mentally and physically, than going downstairs.
That right hand over the top lands flush. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is the key to victory tonight.
Stand, jab, straight hook. Always finish with the hook, right? 1, 2, 3, gang. 1, 2, 3.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. A stinging uppercut by Antonio Chavez. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Big shot. Right to the head and right to the canvas. Trainer's thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Little head knocking with that right hand. A solid uppercut by Andre Bishop. Decide to trade there. Chavez's right hand scores well. Bishop's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Wow, Teddy, he's got some great hand speed there. That combination was an example.
Yeah, it was. You know, not a lot of power, not a lot of pop with it, but boy, it catches your attention. And you know what? That kind of speed can intimidate a guy and keep his opponent maybe for moving his hands later on.
I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. Right back to the body. Effective work with that flush overhand right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Last 10 seconds. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. And this round comes to an end.
Okay. I need you to move this round, alright? Move! Muévase!
A new round underway here. Chavez is hoping that he doesn't make a defensive flaw like he did in the last round. That cost him a knockdown.
See, that's where another set of eyes come in. That's where you depend on your corner. They're calm enough. They can see something that you didn't see. And hopefully the corner has told him what he did wrong.
Andre Bishop's right hand scores well that time. And now he's targeting upstairs. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Doubles up the jab, and now he brings the left hand upstairs. Hits him in the bug with the right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Bishop's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. That is exactly it. Wow, what a right. Solid. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Heavyweight action headlining our fight card here at the Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. What a curious path it's been in the career of Andre Bishop, a former middleweight prospect, now fighting his second fight as a heavyweight. He will do so tonight against Raul Castillo. Round 1 underway between Bishop and Castillo. You know, the word on Castillo is that he loves to get to the inside and go to the body. So we will watch for the naturally smaller man Bishop to utilize some movement and try to keep a distance. Teddy, most of the fighters that you trained throughout your career are guys that can be described as guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing, not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Zones in on that overhand right. The combo lands upstairs. coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. He's had so much success throughout his career as Andre Bishop, and the right hand's been a big part of it. Andre Bishop needs to get away from these body shots. He is taking a lot of punishment from Castillo.
Circle! Circle!
Andre Bishop's trainer is going to be really thrilled to see him do that there. He doesn't want to see his fighter get hit too much tonight. That was a nice block. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Oh, that's a huge power shot to the head by Castillo. Right to the head with that right. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. End of round 1.
Let's go. Move forward. Take a step back and catch him with the jabs. He's coming, all right? Just take a short step back and jab.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Now he ties up there. Andre Bishop's defense is never good. Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Little head hunting with the left. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Halfway through this round, Castillo's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot. And he's just not engaging in the fight. He clinches again. Bishop has to change things here. He cannot continue on taking that many body punches. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Castillo. Not much action as he just ties up. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Relax. I need you to relax.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round. What has been a very even fight. Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. I know it's good to throw a lot of punches, but it's better to do what we're seeing out of him right now, and that's land what you throw.
He's making everything count. He's putting everything out there for a purpose, placing punches beautifully.
Scoring with that right hand. He scores with the left. Left to the body. A smart and resourceful uppercut by Andre Bishop. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. and he ties up on the inside. Head hunting never hurt, does it with a hook. Castillo's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
And that's the end of round 3.
Get some space and from the hook, right? Just get to the side. Step off the hook.
Here we go with the 4th round. Bishop's Corner has to be pleased with everything they've seen so far tonight. Consensus ringside is that this is a one-sided fight, that he's in complete control on the scorecards.
Yeah, well, he's having his way, and it's not going to change unless he gets a little cocky here. If he starts looking for maybe one shot instead of putting them together the way he's doing, maybe it allows his opponent to have a little bit of hope, a little ray of hope, get back in this fight.
You see him holding on. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. A hammering hook by Castillo. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Andre Bishop. Castillo's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. That time, he found it, he saw it, he gave it. Right back to it upstairs. This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing it this way.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to, he's just not throwing.
A solid, true uppercut by Andre Bishop. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. And that's the end of round 4.
Take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, alright? You got that? You have to take a risk. Nice work on the inside. Good job. Keep that up.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Flush right hand to the head. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. A well-placed uppercut by Castillo. What an excellent two-punch. He is damaged badly there. Did you see that? Raul Castillo slayed out, and it was a huge hook that did it.
If Alan's watching this one, that gave bad memories. Memories of Madison Square Garden and that love took by Frazier.
1, 2, 3, 4. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits.
And banging away he goes. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
So the heavyweight version of Andre Bishop is just as powerful as the middleweight version we used to know. A knockout victory now. He earns it over Raul Castillo.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this? Huh? You don't like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
For Andre Bishop, look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
This will be very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand, because our video evidence clearly showed that he hurt that right hand.
But the hand that you use probably 80-90% of the time is the left hand. That's the lead hand, that's the setup hand, that's the jabbing hand. His corner needs to tell now there's nothing wrong with that hand. Go out there and behave like a fighter. Go out there and win the fight.
And Andre Bishop now appears reluctant to throw that right hand. Good job with another left hand. And he's holding. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Targeting that hook upstairs by Andre Bishop. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is the key to victory tonight. Andre Bishop able to throw a right hand, but look at the negative effect it has on him. Johnson is not even phased. Nice job doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop. Johnson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
A battering ram of a hook by Andre Bishop. And he just holds on there. He's committed to that left hand and it's working out. Crashes home with a hook. A big hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Get close to the shot. You get inside, I need you to chop to that body. Chop. Keep hitting that body, right? Body shots to the inside. Let's go.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Johnson's doing well here with that two-punch combination. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Meldrick Johnson. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. If Meldrick Johnson can see as easily as what we can see, then he knows Bishop is struggling just to land that left hand, and it's his only weapon. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Andre Bishop is damaging himself every time he throws that right hand. He is in serious pain. And a flush hook lands by Andre Bishop.
He's tired.
Good return fire that time. Bishop staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. He comes back with the left hand again. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Now hugging on the inside. Nearly flooring him, the hook by Andre Bishop. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. What a demolishing hook by Meldrick Johnson. Excellent 1-2 by Johnson. Comes right back at him with the left hand. Here we go with the fourth round. Combination to the head. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tool because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Targeting that head with the combination punching.
Don't stay in one spot.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. That's as good as it gets right there. A crushing uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Solid hook. Good double jab by Andre Bishop. And now another left. "90 seconds to go in round number 4. Nice 1-2 by Johnson. Scores up top with a left.
Keep your hands up.
A well-targeted hook to the head by Meldrick Johnson. A flush hook scores well for him. Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Scored well up top. There's another left hand from him. Johnson's got to know that things can't continue like this. These middle rounds have not been what he's wanted them to be. He thought he was going to do a heck of a job on the inside, but he's not.
Hey, you know, you mentioned something very, very interesting. You said he's got to know. Yeah, he knows that he's got to be on the inside, but maybe he doesn't want to be. You know, it takes discipline. You know, it takes risk. It takes the ability to accept that risk to be inside closer to your guy because more stuff's going to come back. Maybe he's taking it the safe way, the easy way, even though that means he's going to lose. He doesn't have enough discipline to win.
An interesting footnote to what we're seeing here tonight with Andre Bishop. We showed you the replay earlier where it appeared that he hurt his right hand in the first round. The word we're getting is that those in the know say he actually had injured that hand during his prison stay. Overhand right could be so effective. Good biting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop. A hammering hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Johnson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And now a well-placed hook to the head. How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is, he's seen it, he has good vision, he sees the shots coming, and he's making up his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
Turns over that hook upstairs. Oh, that's a big hook right there. Bishop's fighting real smart here on the outside. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Keep those hands up!
Good flush shot upstairs. Final 10 seconds.
Keep moving!
Johnson's the target of the hook. Every time Andre Bishop throws that right hand, he winces. He is in serious pain.
Can't handle the pressure, Jay. Keep on moving. Keep on throwing. Keep that pressure up. Nice work.
Hey, it's obvious that he's a one-handed fighter, but I'll tell you, Andre Bishop is having continued success just with that left. Doubles up the jab to the head. Bishop's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Scored well up top. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs.
Keep your head moving. Hey, you gotta see that coming. Let's go.
Good job with another left hand. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. He's committed to that left hand and it's working out. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Finish with the hook.
A well-targeted hook landed by Andre Bishop. What a shot. Big hook comes in. Look at this swarming attack. Meldrick Johnson's taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some against the boat.
He comes back with the left hand again. Just a dominating evening by Andre Bishop tonight. He is clearly up big on the scorecard. Trainer Gus Marissi has to know. You can just see by the way he's dealing with him in between rounds.
He knows it, and he can go two ways with it. Get the rounds out, work on things, carry him a little bit, or go close the show.
Right on the mark with the hook up top. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Great hook to the head that time. Solid left hand to the head. Solid right by Johnson. Johnson still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he can score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance. Where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
And now another left. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. How about that left hand? Johnson's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Bishop's able to land a nice clean left hand. There's the hook. Oh, he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Bishop's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Well, this is what pro fighters have to do. Find a way to fight through the pain. But if I'm Gus Carisi in that corner of Andre Bishop, I tell him to abandon the right hand and go out there and win with your left. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. It has been a very consistent night by Andre Bishop. He has built up a lead on the scorecards, and nothing but good praise coming from trainer Gus Carisi.
And he has such a cushion. Don't be shocked. It happens in this business, believe me. If his trainer doesn't tell him, you know what? Work with him a little bit. Don't get careless, but work on things. Carry him a little bit. Get some rounds.
You gotta do more than this. Fight. Keep circles.
Final round for Andre Bishop in a fight that's really been a walk through the park with how supremely skilled he is. That is a strong uppercut there. Up top with the right hand. An accurate left by Johnson. Johnson's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and saying, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covered up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson. Just a minute and a half left in the fight. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Scores big with the hook to the hands. There's another left hand from him.
There you go.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Meldrick Johnson. Able to land the hook to the head. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Andre Bishop. Scored well with that right-handed Meldrick Johnson. And now another left. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Last 10 seconds of the fight. This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said, if I could target any one punch, it's going to be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster. But you don't want that.
Here's our ring announcer.
Andre Bishop as a challenger.
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. Are you paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenge. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Well, Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop, in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.
Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City, the next stop for the heavyweight career of one Andre Bishop.
How's it feel?
Feels good. Feels real good.
Good. Because you gotta knock this guy out with it. It's time to show the world that Andre Bishop is as good as Neil.
Remember, it was just a fight ago when Andre Bishop broke his right hand against Meldrick Johnson. Now he swears he's back to full health here against Reggie Stewart. Let's find out. Round one underway. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Bishop's landed a good, solid combination. And there's a right hand by Andre Bishop, and another. That's a good sign. Stewart's scouting report is an easy one to read. 3 letters, J-A-B.
Yes, sir. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's jabbing in his way, and I don't mean talking. Yeah, I mean throwing that slip lead hand out into his opponent's face all night long.
Nice work on the right hand by Stewart. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. There's that overhand right. Stewart's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well. Nice 2-punch combo by Stewart. Sending out the power shot, it was a straight left hand. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Committing now to the left hand, good straight shot. Stewart's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landed. Blocks a shot and does nicely to work on his own. Reggie Stewart's ripped to the head. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And now he's targeting upstairs. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. Stewart's able to land a good, solid left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. How about a return to sender with the left hand? I hope Reggie Stewart didn't think Andre Bishop wasn't going to throw that right hand. He has no qualms about letting it go. Bishop's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing, able to counter that attack. A knifing left hand by Stewart. Halfway through this round here. On the mark with a straight left hand. Scored well up top. Stewart's right hand scores well. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Now this is exactly what I love about an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability, that's only part of the equation, but just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Reggie Stewart. I was talking to the corner of Andre Bishop earlier today, and they said this was a real concern because they know that the opponent has the ability to turn over his punches right at the end and cause cuts. Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, he can, and he will build off of it because you can see his confidence is mounting round by round.
And we are back underway, another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Stewart showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. For those of you who question Andre Bishop's broken right hand, here's a good example of how he feels about it. He's throwing it. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, He's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Good right hand. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Bishop is being smart on the outside. Good shot to the head with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
This is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Reggie Stewart's hurt by a big shot he just scored with. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. There is no doubt that Andre Bishop's right hand is perfectly fine. An impressive knockout victory with that right mitt. He takes care of Reggie Stewart in spectacular fashion.
Isaac, which Bishop brother hits harder?
Which Bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? Get these people. Well, neither one of them can punch like me. I can guarantee that. But between the two of them, well, I'd say little Andre hits harder. I mean, the jailbird's washed up now. He was a genuine contender. The big baby. Well, the big baby has always been a contender.
It doesn't get better than a good old-fashioned, meaningful heavyweight fight in Vegas. Glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, coming to you at the site of so many great heavyweight fights through the years, the Thomas Edmack Center. Tonight, Andre Bishop takes on Wade Cooper. A lot of confidence coming from Andre Bishop as he starts round one. And a big striking blow to the head by Cooper. And a cut has opened up over Andre Bishop's right eye.
In a way, it's a little bit of a warning, Joe, things to come. Now you have to be a little bit more cautious, a little more alert.
Cooper trying to get away from Bishop's attack. Now we see that cut, and that's become a very inviting target.
He has to make sure that he doesn't only see that cut, though, because he might get a little over-anxious, get a little heavy only on that side.
He's had so much success throughout his career as Andre Bishop, and the right hand's been a big part of it. Bishop able to land solidly against Cooper. In a matchup like this, Teddy, with a power puncher against a fast fighter, who has the advantage the longer the fight goes on?
Well, almost always it's going to be the power guy because he's not going at a fast rate. He's saving himself. He's placing his punches. The quick guy, he's letting it all go.
Cooper's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Bishop now utilizing that jab against Cooper. Cooper's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it can get nasty as the fight progresses. Oh, what a harsh jab that time by Andre Bishop. Bishop's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Cooper's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. He has his target, he lands a straight right. Now the big concern for Andre Bishop, Teddy, is that cut over the right eye because it is getting worse and worse, bleeding badly.
Now, the corner has to do the job, don't get me wrong. They have to be able to get the right medicines into that cut and apply pressure, but they need a little help from their fighter. He needs to go out there, move a little bit, play good defense, give those medicines, the coagulants, a chance to work.
Doing great. Let's keep working on it.
The real challenge here at the start of round number 2 is Andre Bishop protecting that cut above his eye. His trainer Gus was all over it, trying to get all the adrenaline in there, the Vaseline and the pressure to stop the bleeding. There's Cooper putting out that jab. You can see the trouble that Bishop has had with it. I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. A well-placed overhand right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Great counterpunch, and I love how he moved off to the side and then landed it. See, this is exactly what Andre Bishop's corner has been telling him. You've got to keep those hands up. You have to protect that cut. He cannot allow Cooper to have a target to go after. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Now that looks like a middleweight fighting a heavyweight there. Look at the hand speed from Bishop.
And that's exactly the advantage he was going to need coming into this fight to beat the bigger man.
Gets rid of that body shot. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Dwight Cooper. Lands a big hook. How about that exchange? Ten clicks of the talk. It's one thing for the corner of Andre Bishop to tend to that cut between rounds, but Bishop himself has to protect it, and he's doing a good job of blocking punches that are targeting it for Cooper.
Let those hands go, right? Let them go. This is the time. We need to outpunch these fucking guys.
And round number 3 is underway. Good jab by Cooper. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Good flush shot by Andre Bishop. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Great combination from Bishop. And now he scores well with the straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. There's the straight right hand. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Goes up top with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. This is a real concern now for Andre Bishop as Dwight Cooper is landing punch after punch against that cut eye. He could get a TKO victory here if that continues.
Take it off.
Bishop snapping that jab.
Okay, relax. This fight is close. It's really close. Let those hands go. Let them go. This is the time. We need to out-punch this guy.
live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription. Well placed hook there. Give credit to Dwight Cooper. He has gone on the attack against that cut over the eye of Andre Bishop. He's trying to earn himself a TKO victory here.
Up and down, side to side.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Andre Bishop.
Do that again.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is the key to victory tonight. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Fires off that hook. And an excellent uppercut by Cooper. Up top with a quick hook. Solid straight right hand. Now you can see Bishop taking advantage of the countering opportunities, getting that right hand over Cooper's jab. Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
I need to see the combinations from you. All right, let's throw the combinations. This fight is way too close. Let's throw the 1, 2.
I think those 60 seconds served him really well. He looks fresh and ready to go after it here. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Andre Bishop needs to be so careful right now that the ref doesn't stop that fight, because Cooper is landing punch after punch against that cut eye. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Good job protecting himself. To the head he goes with a left hand. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical. You know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Still plenty of time to work here. More and more punishment is being doled out. Bishop's face is absorbing and it's not holding up well.
It looks like it's sunset right here on his evening.
Oh, what a shot upstairs!
He's gonna have to grab on.
A little head hunting with the right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Combo land to the head. Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
But the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
Two jabs, right?
The start of the 6th round. Cooper's got to be thrilled with what he was able to accomplish in the first half of this fight. And as we start this round, clearly he wants to keep things in the same order.
Well, part of the testing of anybody being successful in anything, in boxing, in anything, is how do you handle prosperity? We're going to find that out right now. I know that sounds like a good problem to have, but does he get carried away with himself? You know, does he get a little cocky? We're going to see.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Bishop's got it down pat. Straight is great. Straight punch wins.
Yeah, especially when your opponent is standing straight in front of you.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Wow, what an uppercut. Gotta be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Oh, and he returns fire with the left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. Banking away those body shots. That cut has opened up now over the eye of Andre Bishop. It does not look good. If Dwight Cooper can land another punch or two, he may get a stoppage victory.
Come your head, kid.
Good right hand by Bishop, landing flush against Cooper. A clean, crisp right hand by Andre Bishop.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Right to the belt line. Very accurate with the overhand right. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. Bishop's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
This guy is beating the shit out of you.
Okay.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Bishop splits the guard with an uppercut. Scores with the combo to the head. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Bishop's got to find a way to switch things up here, Teddy. He's a brawler, but these middle rounds are proving that that's not the way to go here.
No, but he doesn't know any other way. I don't think he has a choice.
That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Andre Bishop. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting short. Cooper's stunned and he is hurt. Oh! He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
2, 3, 4. And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's going to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
What a big shot, and for the second time tonight, he goes down. Dwight Cooper probably thought he had everything going his way early, but it is Andre Bishop standing tall with a knockout victory. Bishop.
DL has agreed to a fight between you and Kobe Nichols. If we beat Nichols, we'll be in the top 10.
What are the conditions?
He says there aren't any.
There's always conditions with DL.
I'm sure we'll find out what they are. But we really need this fight.
Very interesting one tonight. 10-round heavyweight fight between 8th-ranked Kobe Nichols and the upstart, the comebacking Andre Bishop.
Well, back in the 1900s, the early 1900s, the 1920s, the 1930s, all those great fighters, they used to move up in weight, from lightweight to middleweight to heavyweight, and they used to beat bigger guys. Why? They were faster, they were smarter. Bishop gets a chance to show that he's one of those guys.
Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, two guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their chin.
Andre Bishop and his cornerman Gus are just disgusted by that. That seemed like a legal body shot, but yet the ref is deducting a point for a low blow.
Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean now.
Keep moving. That's it. Coming.
Keep it clean now. Keep it clean now.
Hey, something's wrong here. The referee is now deducting a second point for Andre Bishop for a low blow with what looked to be a perfectly fine body shot. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. You know, Andre Bishop is such a good body puncher, but now he refuses to even stray low because of the point deduction. So now Bishop is getting brave here. He actually lands a body shot. Remember, the ref deducted those points for low blows. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no time. And once again, Andre Bishop is docked a point for a low blow. It seemed like a clean body shot. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there.
Let's go.
The other day when we were talking about, he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Nichols is stunned, and he cannot.
The shots went Lopez.
I know, kid, I know. McQueen's got this referee in his pocket.
That's the conditions. Forgive me this fight. I'll lose. No, ain't gonna happen.
That's right, kid. You're gonna wear this guy out, okay? Keep moving. Keep that jab in his face. Counter upstairs when he opens up the punch. Do not go to the body. Upstairs, you got it?
I got it. Stay upstairs.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Nichols' legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
They trade shots. He comes back with the right hand. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. So early on here, you can already see that Andre Bishop looks like a much fresher fighter after taking a break after the last round. Defensively sound. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Nice strike after catching one by Kobe Nichols. And now he's targeting upstairs. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Nichols. Nichols is absorbing a hook. He's had so much success throughout his career as Andre Bishop, and the right hand's been a big part of it. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Snaps that jab out. Bishop's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. I have to give Andre Bishop credit here. We have a referee in this fight who's not doing his job. He's biased against Bishop in calling him for low blows what appears to be legal body shots. But Bishop has still had success, even though he's no longer going to the body.
Well, I agree with you. I give him credit. I think that Bishop has taken all the bad things that have happened in his life, and he's using them in a constructive, positive way now to block out what's being done to him or tried to be done to him right now. He's keeping his concentration, and he's thinking about what he needs to think about.
Punches and bunches, combination up top. Bishop's defense is paying off now. Right to the head with that right. Took a shot, now he gets a left. Bishop's had success so far, just based on his pure hand and foot speed. But there is some concern.
Yeah, you know, you got a guy with a real fast car. He needs a racetrack. He needs the right place to use that speed to kind of run with it a little bit. Right now, his opponent needs to change that landscape. Don't give him that racetrack. Step out of range a little bit and leave him there. Let him shadow box. But don't stay in a position where he can be effective.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Bishop's cheek is touched. Nichols is in a tough spot right now. Boy, he's solid. He goes down. Now he's got to beat the count of 10. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Go this way and things kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Hard charging with that right hand. Big shot there. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? 1, 2, 3. Thanks to some poor refereeing, Andre Bishop strayed away from the body shots. Still, he was able to earn the knockout victory against Kobe Nichols.
Andre, I know you don't want to fight your brother, but I remind you this meeting was not my idea. It was Raymond's.
I need this fight, Dre. The public has doubts about who deserves to fight for the title, me or you.
You stole your brother's thunder, Andre.
Man, I didn't steal anything.
It's not about that. I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you won the gold medal. I never had a chance to be anything else. Never even had a chance to be my own man.
Sorry, Raymond. I didn't mean to.
As my brother, you owe me a chance to prove myself.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. Andre Bishop's latest win over top contender Kobe Nichols puts him squarely in the heavyweight title picture. After years of dominance by the champion, Isaac Frost, we now have a situation where both Bishop brothers are considered legitimate challengers for the title. The surprising news from the offices of promoter D.L. McQueen this week is that the Bishop brothers have signed to fight each other, a heavyweight eliminator that's already being billed as sibling rivalry. The winner will earn the right to face Frost in what could be the biggest championship fight in decades.
So here we go. We welcome you to the MGM Grand in Las Vegas for one of the more unique and much anticipated heavyweight fights. Brother against brother, a story as old as time now plays out in a heavyweight eliminator as the older brother, Andre Bishop, faces his younger brother, Raymond Bishop. These men have been estranged and at odds with each other. Now they settle it opposite each other in the ring.
Take it back!
Well, let's talk about what kind of fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Clutch right hand to the head. Effective with that 1-2.
Oh, get your hands up!
With the straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Fine looking right hand by Raymond Bishop. Good looking counter punch. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. That's a solid right hand by Andre Bishop. Digging in with a left to the gut. Commits to the straight right. What an intense hook landed by Raymond Bishop. Comes across with a hook up top. Brings the hook that time.
What's going on, kid? You look like crap out there! I mean, let's pick it up, okay? He might be a little brother, but he's got a big punch. And he's gonna put you on your ass if you're not careful. So let's get it together. Now!
I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you wanted to go, man. I never had a chance to be anything else. Never even had a chance to be my own man.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Bishop is stunned. He just took it. Wow. Bishop is down. Can he get up?
You alright, Dre? Sorry I had to knock you out, big brother.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. A shocking turn of events in the battle between the Bishop brothers this past weekend, as Raymond knocks out his older brother, Andre. Andre was unable to beat the count after a big right hand from Big Baby in the second round. The stage is now set for a heavyweight showdown between Raymond Bishop and the champion, Isaac Frost.
We are glad to be here with you. I'm Joe Chesterfield alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Tonight, Isaac Frost puts the belt up against Raymond Bishop. Of course, Frost, one of the most intimidating forces in the sport, a pure power puncher, Teddy, if there ever was one.
Yeah, Bishop's gonna have to go back and look at some of those alley listen tapes. You know, Frost is kind of like a listen, very intimidating, very strong. Bishop's gonna have to do the same thing Alley did.
Raymond Bishop's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Now this is the big leagues here for Raymond Bishop. Things open up, and yet another big shot comes in. Eddie Bishop gets floored right there. Raymond Bishop went down from a power punch. His opponent just outgunned him. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the counts. Up top with the right hand. Now you see the counter punching here. Big shot to the body. An ugly situation has developed here. The paramedics are rushing into the ring.
Come on, Ray, get up, man.
Bishop is absolutely motionless.
Give us some room, people. We need to work.
Isaac, do you feel bad about what happened today?
Do I feel bad? No. That's not how this works. This is called boxing. Let me do this. Listen, I'm not gonna cry every time some clown gets hurt, right? Raymond Bishop knew the risks when he stepped into the ring with me. Maybe if he ever wakes up, I'll knock some sense into his stupid ass.
Tell DL you can have whatever he wants. Get me in the ring with the
I
frost.
know emotions are running high right now, but in the heat of battle, people say things, ugly things. That's all for now. Please. Tell Andre Bishop he doesn't have anything I want.
Everybody wants this fight to happen.
I don't. Candace, could you send Frank to escort my daughter out? Good night, Megan.
Good night, DL.
Good night, Ms. McQueen.
Franco, my father's letting you go down for setting up Andre Bishop.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will. I'll show you something.
If I'm going down for the Bishop job, you're going with me. You gave the order.
What the hell are you talking about?
Your daughter just told me that I'm going down for setting up Bishop? How does she even know about that?
Down. She doesn't know anything.
Don't fuck with me, McQueen.
Nobody can prove anything. It's your word against the next con. We're fine.
I still don't like her sniffing around.
Excuse me. I forgot my phone.
If I'm going down for the Bishop job, you're going with me.
I believe Andre Bishop has something you want.
Megan, you can't do this. Megan! Megan! I have to admit, I did not want this fight to happen. Even though both fighters wanted it. Even though the public wanted it. And even though I would have made a ridiculous amount from it, I did not want this fight to happen because I did not want to risk two tragedies happening to the same family. That we know Raymond Bishop, fine boxer, fine young man, is going to recover fully from his injuries. I am proud to announce DL McQueen Promotions is bringing you the fight the challenger has been demanding. The fight the champion has been demanding. The fight you have been demanding. Isaac Frost versus Andre Bishop for the heavyweight championship of the world. May the best man win.
Good evening, and we welcome you to Las Vegas for the heavyweight championship fight between Andre
Okay. This is good. This is good. Any questions from the challenger? Any questions from the champion?
Yeah, I got one. That's a little rainy, though. I'm sorry.
Okay. Break it up. I want to see a nice, clean fight. Touch up.
This guy is a freaking animal. Don't even try to win the first couple of rounds. Just survive. Let him tire himself out.
Yeah, I got it.
I mean it, kid. This guy's a friggin' animal. You see what he done to Raymond? Use your feet. Keep your hands up. Stick around for a couple of rounds and he'll get frustrated. I guarantee you.
Got it, Gus.
Much anticipated round one. Keep in mind what happened the last time Isaac Frost. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
There is something called a will to win. Andre Bishop has it. He's going to find a way to overcome the damage that was done. And as is his MO, Isaac Frost pressing the action, wasting no time in getting right after Andre Bishop. And typically in a fight like this, when we have a power puncher against a real high stamina, well-conditioned fighter, what adjustments do you usually see made throughout the fight?
Well, one of the adjustments is on the side of the power puncher. He may find out that he better stop looking for home runs, stop swinging for the fences. He may have to adjust his game where he's using the jab more, looking for singles and doubles, not just that big one over the fence.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Isaac Frost's right hand scores well that time. Right to the body. He's had so much success throughout his career as Andre Bishop, and the right hand's been a big part of it. Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it. Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. When the dangerous power punching world champion Isaac Frost fought Raymond Bishop, Andre's younger brother, he had damaged him at this point of the fight. Not the case tonight, as Andre is playing it safe.
Well, I think what the case is tonight is Bishop learned from the mistakes of his younger brother. He's not making those mistakes. He's not standing in front of the bigger frauds too long. He's controlling his ego. He's keeping it all about business.
Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before. With all that amateur experience, he has been hurt before. He knows how to behave.
A headshot blocked. Oh, what an uppercut. His opponent dazed and stunned. Isaac Frost lands a damaging blow to the head. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
So Isaac Frost misses badly on that power punch. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
He brings it downstairs. Wow! Andre Bishop hits the deck. Now this this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before and gotten up too.
And that will serve him because he has survived very difficult things outside the ring, and he is thinking of that right now, believe me.
Isaac Frost, getting in the way of a hook from Isaac Frost is like a demolition ball just crashing into the side of it. Nice work with the overhand right. That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expected a clinch. Crashes home with the uppercut. And
good work, kid. Beautiful work. Like we talked about. He's slowing down a bit. So let's help him out a little. What do you say? I want you to go downstairs and give him some power shots now. I want you to chop that wood for 3 rounds. Got it? Knock the air out of his lungs. 3 rounds. Power shots. Pound that body. You got it?
I got it. Pound that body.
Good man.
Bishop's got to be so careful here, Teddy. He was knocked down in the last round, and you know his opponent's going to be gunning for him here at the start of this round.
But this is where you walk a tightrope, so to speak, because if he's too careful, as you alluded to, guess what? His opponent walks in, and the fight's going to get stopped. So, yeah, he's got to be smart, but he's also got to pick something at his opponent, chop something at his opponent to keep him off a little bit, too.
Well, there's one way to slow the champ. Andre Bishop with a stinging body shot to Isaac Frost. I don't know if Bishop saw this opening or if his trainer told him to go after it, but the body of Isaac Frost is right now an inviting target, and Bishop is... Oh! Down goes Andre Bishop. So Bishop gets up and beats the count, but now comes the critical time.
Now he has to do 2 things. One, he has to survive, kill a little bit of time, and understand why he got put down in the first place so he don't make the same mistake.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is the key to victory tonight. Good combination by Isaac Frost right there, the jab and the straight aim. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Isaac Frost left now getting into the mix. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Solid right by Andre Bishop. And that does it for this round. Start of a new round, but will it be much the same? Bishop's been down numerous times tonight, Teddy.
Well, if there was a mercy rule like there is in Little League Baseball, guess what? It would be invoked right now, and this would be over.
Isaac Frost really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Andre Bishop scoring with that right hand. And now he's targeting. That's a big flush punch landing. Wow. And Bishop goes down. number 3 is underway. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Cross left, landing well. All of a sudden, a glimmer of hope for Andre Bishop. That was a good body shot. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Wow! Down goes Bishop. Well, we know he can get up. What we don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
Well, we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about defense.
He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forward the right hand. Frost showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. That's a big right hand. I think Andre Bishop has found something here. More and more body shots landing against the champ. Bishop showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. That is an ice-cold right hand by Isaac Cross. Bishop's left working well that time. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh! How will he overcome this? Bishop is down. Oh.
Come on, get to your feet.
And round number 3 is underway. A clearly refreshed heavyweight champion, Isaac Cross. He's ready to go here in this round. Isaac Cross putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Oh, and he digs in with a body shot, does Andre Bishop against Isaac Cross. And you can see that Andre Bishop's body work is now having quite an effect on Cross. He is slowing down a bit. Done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. It's one thing in these throwaway rounds to withstand the power punches, but something has to change.
Yeah, well, the punishment that he's taking here early is going to have an effect later on. So he better start moving a little bit. There's going to be nothing left.
Wow! Wow! Bishop is on the floor!
And he's got to have the instinct of grabbing right now, not going right after the guy.
This is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's gotten up.
He knows how to behave. He's been in those circumstances outside the ring, and that will serve him right here.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is the key to victory tonight. And count down the final moments of this round. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop.
Good. You're okay. Breathe. Now listen, don't you alright? Don't you need caution, right?
Andre Bishop gets a chance for redemption here with a fresh round. Okay, I'm always concerned as to how a fighter looks after he's been knocked down in the last round.
Well, it depends how much experience he has, and he has enough experience to handle this, to kind of shake it off, get himself together, and move forward.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Able to cover up that gut. Great work by Isaac Frost. Too many of those punches by Isaac Frost, and this night's going to be over. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date. He wants to get to it.
You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Able to land with the right. If there's one thing Isaac Frost can do is generate power. Boy, did he just deliver some power with that uppercut.
Keep working, bud.
I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Big uppercut right on the mark. Targeting that midsection now with a combo. Big uppercut from Isaac Frost, who's a big man. Good effective work with that straight right hand. We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. That time, he found it, he saw it, he gave it.
After that, and I'll give this kid a chance to even get off, all right? Beat this kid to the punch. All night long.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bring their best. And Isaac Frost able to open up a cut of Andre Bishop's eye. That is not a good sign for the challenger. It started in round 4, and here in round number 6, we're seeing more of the same. A solid body attack by Andre Bishop. And there's another body shot by Bishop. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there. Andre Bishop's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say, so what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. You see him with the left of the head there? Frost doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Look at that! The hook came home with ease. Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch.
And now he has to grab.
And that's the end of the round 5.
Oh, that's it, guys.
No, it ain't pretty. But we can handle it. You gotta give us some time, Trey. Protect that eye. Don't let Frost touch you. The ref will stop this fight for sure.
No way.
Give us a couple of rounds. We'll get it under control. Don't let him mess it up.
I got you.
fresh round is underway. But is it a fresh fighter? Bishop's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with. Because if he does, I think it's over.
Andre Bishop now a little more defensive-minded with that cut above the eye. He's trying to protect it, trying to make sure the big champ, the heavyweight Isaac Cross, can't get to it. This is where the heavyweight champ knows how to close the show. Isaac Cross attacking that cut above the eye, and the referee is thinking about stopping this fight. You can just tell.
Just like that, just like that.
Bishop's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
And all...
How bad is it, Gus?
Oh, it ain't pretty. But we can handle it. You gotta give us some time, Trey. Protect that eye. Don't let Frost touch it or the ref will stop this fight for sure.
No way.
Give us a couple of rounds. We'll get it under control. Don't let it mess it up.
I got you.
Throughout, we'll see if it keeps up in this round, what has been a very even fight. Good right hand. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Almost to the head, Jim. Almost to the head.
Andre Bishop knows Isaac Cross is going to come after that cut above the eye, and you can see he is holding his guard up high, trying to protect it.
Let's go, push it! Nice work, Jim, just like that. Cover up! Bishop has blood over his eye, and the Shark is the heavyweight champion of the world.
It can work both ways, though, Joe, and that's what Bishop is hoping for. It can get your opponent to get over anxious, look to zero in on that, X marks the spot, look to land a big shot, and then Bishop being a smaller guy, he can take advantage of that over aggression. He can outbox him, outsmart him.
Nice block by Andre Bishop.
Oh, I like it. Nice work, champ.
Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Isaac Cross tagged by a hook. Two men who won't be denied. Two men saying, give me more, bring it on.
It's not about anything now other than heat.
That's a a big flush punch lane. Wow! Andre Bishop hits the deck. So Bishop gets up and beats the count, but now comes the critical times.
Now he has to do two things. One, he has to survive, kill a little bit of time, and understand why he got put down in the first place so he don't make the same mistake.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. You know, I didn't think we'd be saying this about him, but Teddy, right now, stamina is a real question mark for Bishop.
Yeah, and it's hard to understand how it would be because he's always been in shape before. You look at his body, it's not always an indicator, but it looks like he's in shape. You have to wonder if he assumed something and is a little overconfident in this fight.
Come on to the head, Chip. Come on to the head.
Good combination to the body. This fight could be stopped. Isaac Frost is damaging that eye of Andre Bishop. We could have a TKO here. Bishop's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, so there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation.
Okay, Robinson, put that bastard away. Okay, nice work out there, kid. Looking good. Bleeding's under control. You know that could have helped us out a little bit. I mean, he's even more tired now. He spent a lot of energy trying to take you out.
Yeah, still he's got a bit left.
Yeah? Well, you got more. You got more energy. You got more power. And you got more heart. God, you got more heart than any other fighter I've ever known. Now, you turn it up. You take the fight to that fucker and he won't know what hit him. This is your fight now, Andre. Take it to him.
That's all you gotta say, Gus.
Round 8 is underway. Bishop's got to rely on his corner now to do what it takes to get him back physically and mentally. It's always a challenge when you hit the ground. Bishop is down. How will he survive this? Round 8 is underway. Set a pretty good pace here tonight. I don't think Bishop has reacted well to it. He's fading it.
Yeah, he got his mouth open a little bit. There's two problems. So one, you tell your opponent, I'm tired. The other is you have your mouth open. That's a loose joint now. You get hit on the jaw, you can get a broken jaw.
There are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities. Because you got an opponent who's...
Bishop lands another combination. Teddy Frost, a stinging blow. And Frost goes down. Frost has never
I knew you could do it, Andre. I'm proud of you.
I hope we can work together now. Oh, I'd love to, Mr. McQueen. But you might have some problems running things from the pen. We had a deal. You gave me your word. She didn't give you my word. You had no idea who you were fucking with.
Deal! You better get me out of this! Hey! You better...